From memes to puppies, to hate comments and bullying, social media has been a big thing recently. And today I will be talking about if the bad outweighs the good in all of it. I will also be going over the effects, the consequences, and the morals of between social media and people. Now, tapping right on into this, people need social interaction to survive. It has been proven that we need social interaction, but social media can't help that. We need eye to eye contact to basically start, or maybe I would say start hormones in our body that help relieve stress or help stress go away. And with social media, you are looking at a screen. And that does not help your social need. If anything, it brings your social need down. Some side effects of social media are feeling lonely, depressed, anxiety, and FOMO, fear of missing out. I think all of us in here can at least admit we've been in fear of missing out on one thing or another. Now, I have a question to ask you. Would you drink or do something that had a big label on it saying will cause depression and anxiety? Would you eat something, drink it, do it? Because that's what social media is. No matter what you do, no matter what you see, it causes these things. Our next tweet is the consequences of social media. I'm currently standing in front of a bunch of teenagers. Some of you are juniors and some of you are seniors. But I'm 99% sure at least one of you has a social media, whether that's Snapchat, Instagram, or Discord. And I'm also 99% sure that means you guys have heard of something called a digital footprint. What is a digital footprint if you don't know? A digital footprint is data that you have left behind after you use the internet. And it can be something simple from creating an account or from something complex to writing out your entire life and posting it. But did you know that digital footprints can come back and bite you? Things like college and jobs. Did you know that a lot of colleges and jobs look at your digital footprint to see if they want to hire you? Which can be a bad thing. Let's say you posted that moody thing in middle school. While there's a low chance of this happening, it can affect you, and it can affect your job. You really want that job, but you posted that thing? Would have been better if you didn't have social media. Besides, the more you keep using it, the bigger it gets, and you don't want to end up like Bigfoot. My final away message for the night is morals and how it ties into social media. From murder cases to news cases, we've all heard of social media. Social media has been around since the late 90s, the late 1990s. But since it started, a lot of bad stuff has happened. From the very start, there have been horrible cases of murder and other things. Like right here, this is a case where two people were murdered because someone went on Facebook when it just came out and created fake personas, which led her parents to kill other people. Or here, we all know about the Idaho kids. The guy who killed them stalked them on social media. While that may have not stopped this from happening, it definitely was a part of it. Also, the term catfish was made in 2010 when social media came out. That's another bad thing, is we all have to worry about getting catfished. This didn't really happen. Well, it did. This didn't really happen a lot when the internet wasn't around. You had to be face to face. The definition for catfishing is when someone sets up a fake online profile to trick people who are looking for love, usually get money out of them. If you're online dating, read these tips if you know how to spot a catfish. I'm assuming we all in here have heard about the Nigerian prince type of thing. That's another form of catfishing. Another sad thing is that when you are in a screen, you don't see that person's emotions. You don't feel what they're feeling. You're just saying words. If you were having a genuine good conversation with someone, you wouldn't need that screen there because you're having a good conversation. But if you're having a bad conversation with someone, that screen acts as a shield. It stops you from seeing that person face to face, from hearing what they have to say. You can spam someone with a paragraph about how horrible they are and then block them before they have anything to say back. But you wouldn't do those things, or you shouldn't do those things. And if you were face to face, you wouldn't say those things because it's more intense face to face. The screen acts as a shield, basically. Okay, today I have gone over the effects, the consequences, and the morals of social media. Thank you for joining me. And while I know I haven't persuaded some of you, I hope others of you will take a moment and just take a deep breath and maybe take a little break from social media.